My mother never smoked, but I mean, when I watch it, I go, oh, that's not me, that's my mother.
The hair.
Which I remember my mom looking in the mirror sometimes and going, that's not me, that's my mother. So. You know, I was 2, so I don't, but I remember it because it was, as a young little kid, I was told that, you know, it was still really fresh and Billie Jean King was still playing. And I mean, we had gone to see Rosie Casals play a couple times when she came through New England. And my sister and I were obsessed with her because she had this whole like ritual, like hop thing she did. You know, I only had pictures to go on. There's no video of her. There's nothing with her voice on it. But I met her daughter, Julie, who I decided had similar attributes. And, but it's also my mother, but my mother didn't smoke, but the cigarette was very informative. Maybe my grandmother. My grandmother was constantly smoking. My Nana was, the only thing that went inside her was black coffee, Marlboro Lights, and Manhattans. No water. No water. So once I had the wardrobe and the hair and my tinted glasses with my prescription in them so I could actually even see, and the cigarette, then I just said the words. It was all just so, it gave me so much. When we were making it, we thought it was going to be a celebration of look how far we've come and now we have our first woman president, right? And instead it became far more relevant. It's amazing. She's so gifted. I could go on forever about Emma. I'm so, you know, all my scenes were with her, and I'm so impressed by her. Just as an actor, and she's beyond brilliant, one of our greats. But also as a human, she is so impressive. You know, she's I forget how young she is. She's young, and but she's so not just poised. You know, she is poised, but she's kind and ethical, and she's totally doing what she's supposed to be doing. She's meant for this, you know. There's never a moment I saw her, and I spent a lot of time with her, rolling her eyes or being impatient. She loves the process of filmmaking, and it takes incredible patience to have love for it. As a comedian, I learned a lot from her because I have little, you know, I want immediate gratification, and I want to be free, and I don't like staying in one place. She loves every part of it. She's fascinated by the process. The whole crew comes with her from movie to movie, you know, and that's a good sign of someone's personality when people just want to follow you from project to project, and it's kind of like a traveling circus of just good, solid, top shelf people, and she's the lead, you know, she's right up there. Incredible. I mean, Billie Jean King, to have this living legend, and not just, she's still alive, she's still wildly vital. I mean, and needed and important, and a great voice in culture today, but for the times that she was a kid who wanted to be the best tennis player in the world, and she saw that she was needed to be a voice and a symbol, and she was willing to take that on. And that's you know, knowing the outcome, I win this, it's less brave. But nobody did. It was a massive personal risk, and that's real bravery, you know. And there are people like Colin Kaepernick now taking massive risks and suffering consequences. But he's a hero, and history will see him that way, just like Billie Jean. There are so many really great moments. I mean, when Larry King, not Larry King.
It totally threw me off.
I know.
Larry
A
King
lot
is
of
in there.
Larrys in the movie, but it's like you can't change it. You can't go like, there's already a Larry, because it's real people. Her husband comes and sees the bra in the bathroom, and she sees the reflection of him seeing it in the bathroom. And then he comes back to ice her knees, and it's just this, just such heavy moment, but they're both pretending like not, they're both totally disassociating. And it's so polite, and it's so heartbreaking, and it's so oddly beautiful too, because he's behind her 100%. He's hurt, but he's on Team Billie Jean. And it's really, I just thought that really moved me.